You know, movies like this don't help my quarantine be any more fun.
Come down upon me and fill me with yourself.
Let us pray.
The Other Lamb is directed by Malgorzata Szumowska. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It stars Rafi Cassidy and Michael Heisman, and it tells the story of a girl named Sella who was raised in a Manson family-esque cult of women worshipping a man called the Shepherd, and her slow realization that maybe the things that they were taught in the cult are not true. Now I'm all for cults. I'm all for female empowerment stories. I'm all for coming-of-age stories. Hell, Raw is one of my favorite films of all time, and one of my favorite movies of this year was Swallow. But there are ways to tackle that sort of subject matter that can make it virtually undigestible, and The Other Lamb is just a film that does not do it right, in my opinion. It's far from the worst thing ever, but it's not something I plan to revisit anytime in the future. And this is going to be a pretty quick review because this movie gave me nothing. I'll start with the good. This movie is gorgeously shot. The setting of this vast Irish, maybe, countryside, and the production design of the commune as a whole really helped to pull you into this cult sphere of influence. The muted gray color palette and the really slow, methodical camera movements help to create this lonely, eerie sense throughout the whole piece, which, when coupled with the film's subject matter and the design of the cult commune, really help you to understand the sinister nature of the shepherd's flock, even when it's understated. There are really only two characters in this film, despite how many women are in the shepherd's flock, those characters being Sella and the shepherd. And Heisman and Cassidy do a really good job with what they're given. They're easily the standouts of the film, and Rafi Cassidy specifically gives an excellent performance, showing all of Sella's fear and doubt and confusion through little to no dialogue. But that's where The Other Lamb's problems come in, because in spite of this movie's themes, the women in this film ironically have no agency, and we're left unclear on anyone's motivations. It never actually explores any of its themes past a very heavy-handed surface level, which is upsetting because it's tackling very real, prevalent social issues of today. But addressing real-world issues is only half the battle, and it means nothing if your film is devoid of any agency, any uniqueness, anything happening at all. It wants to be a psychological slow burn film about women rebelling against a patriarchal, misogynistic system, but it never explores that system or those characters, gives them any agency, gives them anything to do outside of stand and sing and pause for unbearably long amounts of time. I'm gonna say that The Other Lamb is meh. I was really hoping for more from this one. It just didn't deliver for me. I'm sure there are plenty of you out there who will get something out of this, but it did not resonate with me at all, and I felt like it needed a bit more meat on its bones in order to be successful. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this channel and you want to see more, click down there, like, comment, subscribe. There's a Patreon link down in the description if you want to donate to it. Help me out during quarantine. You can be like all these cool people right here. I would really appreciate it. There's all sorts of cool new rewards, anything from access to my private Discord server, to access to special videos early, to me sending a gift to your door once a month. If any of that interests you, please consider donating. I would really appreciate it. But even if you don't, thank you so much for watching anyway, and I'll see you all very soon.